Our chair is an international research program based on a collaboration between three organizations: the University of Johannesburg, the African Center for Technology Studies, ACT, which is a think tank in Nairobi, and thirdly, the Science Policy Research Unit, SPRU, which is a leading research center based at the University of Sussex in the UK. The Trilateral Chair started operating in July 2019, and we are co-funded by the South African National Research Foundation and the British Council through the Newton Fund. The program builds on the expertise and long collaboration between the three partners and aims to strengthen African scholarship to explore transformative innovation and its policy dimensions in the context of the 4IR and the global efforts to achieve sustainable development. So to unpack this, it is well acknowledged that innovation is a main driver of modernization and development. It is through creativity and problem solving that we come up with new ways of doing things. And it is based on this that countries across the world are dedicating resources and setting up structures to support innovation. And this is particularly important for the context of Africa. But innovation also implies disruption. It means replacing existing products, processes, roles, and technologies for new ones. And disruption can have negative effects on some communities and even on our natural environment if it is not carefully managed. Changing the status quo can also generate resistance. And on top of that, frontier technologies such as artificial intelligence, robotics, and others are rapidly embracing very real opportunities and challenges in our continent. So in our work, we aim to better understand these complexities and the underlying tensions related to innovation, especially the role that public policy has in steering innovation into a direction that leads us to a more sustainable and equal future. That needs a new generation of African thinkers ready to push boundaries, think systemically, and lead transformative change. It also requires new ways of doing research, as well as active engagement and co-creation with policymakers. In terms of capacity building, our program supports a cohort of 8 PhD projects with full bursaries. 5 of them are based here in UJ, 2 of them are in Kenya, and 1 in the UK. Students engage in joint workshops, training courses, and joint supervisions across the partner organizations. We also host several postdoctoral fellows and emerging researchers. And our large international network of visiting professors comprises some of the most prominent figures in our field. And they make an incredible contribution, mentoring our students and younger researchers. In terms of research, we participate and lead in several interdisciplinary and transdisciplinary projects with both national and international partners. Some of our research is theoretical, developing and testing new theoretical frameworks that help us examine transformative change from an African perspective. And some of our research is also applied to specific sectors and designed to influence policy change. Finally, tackling the global challenges we face needs new ways of doing policy. And in this area, the chair engages with the Transformative Innovation Policy Africa Hub, which is conceptualized as a policy lab to experiment with new policy approaches in co-creation with policymakers. Our students and emerging researchers also engage with this lab with the aim of bridging capacity building, research and policy making by involving students in the building of narratives, practice and networks of policy experimentation. We have an ambitious agenda, but it's one that we firmly believe in. And we are here to exchange ideas and hopefully collaborate with many of you.
The University of Johannesburg, the future reimagined.